think 6 more regions.
Yeah, Western, North,
Western, North,
Central.
Central. Other ones.
Yeah. Upper West.
Upper West, yes. Okay. So
Northeast, and then
the Northern region is being represented by Ali out of John.
Yeah, that's the chairman.
Or the regional chairman.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I see. And Northern region. Okay, yeah, Oti region. John Kwejo Japan.
Yeah.
I don't see executive. Also a regional chairman.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay, so Obiaden the profile or how do we say? John Kwejo Japan is a business and a former member of parliament for the Akan constituency.
Yeah.
He serves currently as the NDC regional chairman in the Oti region. And he holds a Bachelor of Science degree in education from the University of Cape Coast. Now, you call other nominees, yes, so a honorable. You call other nominees, so James Gunu, a voter region, that is a regional minister designate, or a veteran media practitioner. He holds a Bachelor of Arts degree in journalism, Masters of Arts in development communication, and Masters of Arts in local governance or government and government administration and organization. He's a former MC Edema Akache. Yes, Akache. Or no, and as a president, Abodi Day said, Omra Mayor, regional chairman. No, regional secretary. And that's our regional chairman designate.
Minister designate.
Minister designate.
Yeah.
Dr. Frank Amwakohene, a medical professional and a youth leader with experts in healthcare, governance, and public service. He holds a Bachelor of Medicine and Surgery from the University of Ghana. Ladies and gentlemen, the regional secretary of the NDC, the Ashanti region, Dr. Frank Amwakohene, now the regional minister designates Edema, the good people in Ashanti region. Then, you call the other region, Ali out of John, a northern region, for northern region, an education professional, having served as a tutor, circuit supervisor, a desk officer within the Ghana Education Service structure. He was a bachelor of education and a master's in technology degree from the University of Education, Winneba. Also, I don't know. Saso ena emamie sa omodedam Rita Akosia Awate ono Eastern region. Madam, congratulations, a very big congratulations is coming from Onua TV to you. Oh, okay. Madam Rita. For personal interest. Ewo mupa nti shede sumaye. Saso ena Linda Oklo as a member of parliament Accra had
Shao
Sudoku, yes. Shao Sudoku.
That was my friend's my late friend's wife.
Oh, okay.
The parliamentary candidate who died. William Oklu.
And you
yeah.
Review. Anyway, the Greater Accra Minister designates Linda Oklo. Congratulations to you, madam. And of course, Charity Gardner, Ahafo, Regional Minister designates. Ladies and gentlemen, these are the list. Avan, Edina Abano, 10 for now. Aka 6 more regions.
Bono East.
Aka Bono East, Western Central North. Region, Western Region, and Western North. Yeah. Yes.
Northeast.
And Northeast, yes, sure.
I think so far so good. Individuals here, one competence or the other to offer. Yeah. And at this point in time, I'm not sure I can have much to say because I am not somebody. I don't celebrate appointment. I celebrate what you do with the power and the amount. No? So I just hope they will do right then. Sebaya betena ha yebenya sempapa because my catcher say nyina de yehwe say Ghana be move akonanim.
Absolutely.
And it is a collective effort. You need to enlist the support, the might, everything of people around you just to ensure that we build a country. We have built a nation we want, not a nation building for be. So that is where you enjoyed. And I like the swiftness president at the acting, because I don't remember the first time I had to about my president within this short period that such names flow all over, because very often take months take away, but the swiftness with which all corner say how ready he is.
No, but even when
cutting,
ministers no it's within 14 days.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I mean he's in line.
So I think say he's ready, he's prepared.
Yes, sure.
And what tier course are Ghana for them, because my catcher say to me na Ghana for them, man. This that is why when you have to be go on your knees and pray for the president, because and like he rightly said, you cannot afford to fail.
Yeah.
What I say, and that is why you see some of these decisive decisions coming up. For instance, I saw a letter go through to Land Commission. Telling them say they should halt processing, sale, and everything. And in recent times, every single land a whole report should be submitted to the president within 14 days. These are some of the major concerns that Ghanaians were raising. Among 4S, so for him to issue that directive, actually say we're pinpointing out where the interest of Ghanaians are falling.
Not to cut you short, but Ayan Uncle say a buying sasi a year fumono, a young crank come to Kumasi,
yes,
go to Tamale, go to Ho, go to just say it was all across the 16 regions. I say
Oko Kumasi Ashanti regional. Our sister ye German prono.
Yes.
And chair Honomu na
police commander tini dem ni akobo kokoko Mr. Kope edem be rent one ya ton assassin. Ampani ye bubu. ACC apartments wo.
Na say recently I think
doctors yes,
Confanoche.
Ghana Medical Association, the regional president na omuko tu ni free.
Yes. So that is how our situation is here. So I think a very, very appropriate president all go through this particular lines just to ensure some of these processes then investigations will follow. Then you can understand why people are resisting and fighting this oral setup. Yeah. The committee our president set it in place to ensure that they receive report. Now Afenyo Markin got to Parliament. You see, let me say politics, governance, leadership going forward, it's not business as usual. Yeah. You see, in the past, an appointment committee, you can engage and dabble in those trivialities and get away. But at this point, Ghanaians are wide awake, maybe they don't even realize it. Afenyo Markin, I'm not sure he has even accepted MPP co-election, and they've been rejected overwhelmingly, and that they should be sitting somewhere. The posture, the attitude of the committee name questions are more or less like he's just dragging the whole thing as if I don't know whether he want to make a show for him to be seen. He should know his place. Say time I had more. They sold arrogance and as for Ghana for have rejected them. He should just shut up and let the process flow. You understand? Because you see, I can't be watching TV and be exposed to some of the trivialities back and forth as if I'm growing a yedi. No, at this point, I say governance and your business as usual. Because minority leader no deserve to be minority leader. And say pass be the man not transfer Parliament because it's a micro mini leader. Now we don't have the numbers.
Micro mini leader.
Now, can he call himself a minority bank?
Oh, they are the minority.
No. MPP is going to Parliament as an observatory party. I'm telling you, so Afenyo Markin and the cameraman in our Parliament, the difference here, they are observing the process. Yes, they are observing the process. No. They are observing the process because I know the majority will have their way in any way. You understand?
No, so the fact is, yes. Though NDC now and the independent candidates now have kind of forms to test of the.
I understand. I understand. They are majority.
In every decision making, they may not need the input.
Exactly.
They may. But then, because of constitutional issues,
I know.
And the beauty of democracy,
I'm not saying you will not be listened to. The Constitution enjoins them to make contributions, input, and whatever. Absolutely, but at the end of the day, I don't know the day what happens. That is the point I'm making. That makes you an observatory party.
Because of the number of ministers are available soon, there will be more members of parliament present at every point
exactly.
in time.
So that makes you an observatory party. That is what I'm saying. Sir. You see, I am saying this for him to take your friends a pail of remorse.
Can you be?
Me say, me can't same way. Onua kotenasia. They should review what has happened in the last 8 years. Asem say, Omatran sabebo braboniama party na bubua to the point say ne 2/3 of parliament and the NDC kura. They don't even qualify to call themselves minority leader. That is what I'm saying. On go into elections, was it not the same guy who was saying say minority chair non transfer because spiritually it wasn't good for him, and that he's not even fit to sit on the minority chair. That is what arrogance does to people. That is the message I'm sending. And I think say going forward, you see because what has happened to them, I'm expecting say you take the cheers pill. Now what can I say? I review who say never back one na manye niye. So we need to, because politics is a process, it's a learning process. Caps in as for whom, but at any point in time, you should be prepared to learn. But their conduct and the attitude or that doesn't show say will be a sebi. We'll go through such a phase. There is the need for him to pause and then we move on. I think that Ghana for a very serious. That's what I'm saying. That when they're watching TV and you listen to some of the things that they are doing on the panel, it gets you pissed off. And I'm sure say we are not ready for those things. The processes should just flow. Say to me, now what Ghanaians about for has to be done, because that is the most important thing today. Because over the last 8 years, we've been on radio, we've been on TV, we've been here talking about a minor teacher pansabo, governance in your leadership in your. So are we going to drag ourselves in the same arena and always be saying NDC MPP? No. We need to move forward. That is the wire. Ghana for coming together, voted in this particular way. And like he said, the overwhelming majority given to the NDC is an indicative of the fact that Ghanaians want us to move forward. They want to give the president overwhelming power to do whatever that he want to do, just to ensure that we straighten things up. Because we are talking about a country, debt only to external creditors. Your friends say internal creditors, all statutory funds in the CCA your mortgage, your friends are Esla. It's come at the Jabosia. Get fund, yeah, the Sikam. So at every bill I can be or mine yaka and I'm over 800 billion and over. At every some yaka. The states no good. JB more William Fee said. Your friends are rating agencies, amongst your credit scores, because some S&P, Moody's, and Fitch, or we now downgrade to junk status. As we speak, currently, we cannot get out there to go and borrow. That is the state of your women. So I think that we need to get things straightened up. Nasa and politics, trivialities, those things. We need to drop it and get serious. Now, who said? The seriousness that Ghanaian shows at the poll, that is the way I want the governance to go. So you don't go and sit there and be behaving as if things are.
Me only challenge with some posturing of the minority, had to do with the personalization of some of the issues. If you are taking him on the economy, everybody understands you. But now who can wait here buying? Yes, we anyway. I don't think we have the patience for that.
That is what summarizes whatever that I'm saying. May the posture, the posturing, whatever that they are doing, it's not just about the message.
It should be about the forward movement of the nation.
People, what
will you do different?
You don't need to lose focus.
Yeah.
The mood Ghana for women is the urgency with which they want things to flow. The seriousness that has been infused into our politics. Ghana for don't want to be exposed to those trivialities. NDC MPP, those petty politics. We are friends, we've met here, and then we can just joke around. That era is long gone. We need to show that seriousness now. We are moving to a new phase, and that new phase, is a clarion call. I want the president and even the minority. Sabe move in a good direction, project or mind to a level that we all want. But we cannot be dabbling in this kind of sentimental politics and emotional politics where when the pertinent issues are still lying flat. We need to move on because my culture says that is what Ghanaians want. Says here we need to structure and make sure that the economy come afloat. Sabe ya niama beko ye babunu ne boys o munya adwuma nye things are not really working for us. And I think job opportunities in those things now president promising, you know, how do we make sure that we get them so that people will get a job to do? These are some of the things that preoccupy your attention, because we cannot live in a country where young people over the years, you know, every year Biano will be moving to Middle East and they are selling themselves into modern day slavery.
We are losing our nurses.
Yes,
more than
people are going. Go to UK, go to US. Everybody is leaving because there
not just nurses.
There is hopelessness.
That is the most dangerous part.
JB, there is hopelessness here. What you have, there is no future for you. So what can we do to turn the tables around? Sabia Manfobo who said there is a hope in our homeland, because on mind you need a young, energetic workforce to build the country. But if everybody is losing, we need to make sure that they stay. You understand? These young people need to stay in this country. We harness their energy, their potential, and everything, because I take it for granted. JB. The friend said creativity, creative power, our young people move and then they don't want to work for anybody. A boss on their own. That is the new era. So as government, you know, just to ensure say you bet me a tap into this talent for the growth of our country. That is what that we need to do. And I think the focus should be there. That politics in the trouble, Afenyo Markin Nima. Somebody should tell him that politics in the trouble. We are moving on. Ghanaians are really serious, and we want to get to a destination where the Ghanaian dream will be possible, where Ghana will not be having just hopes and dreams. We want real economic independence, where the average Ghanaian will become a critical and a rational thinker. Because if you don't have economic independence, you can never be rational in your thinking. You can never be independent, because always to express your opinion about matter, you need to listen to what your boss has said before you. And I will deliberate bubble. What I say, we need to build that society, an open-minded society where people will have that course of way to do whatever that they want to do. And I think that is what we want to achieve now.
All right, so that is the way to go. Ivan, I say, you pass the job in Fantina. Afenyo Markin na Afenyo Markin na cameraman or Parliament difference.
Afenyo Markin can speak in Parliament. Cameraman cannot speak.
They are observing the process. What is the end? You are just wasting your time. As a cameraman, sometimes they give commentary. Cameraman, they give commentary. Bravo, boy. Sometimes they give commentary.
You can't speak on the floor.
You can't speak on the floor. All right. I'm saying, Donko. Yeah, wrap you up on this.
Yeah, I think my ebium, my sambo, minion momo Ashanti region, especially my executives, all the entire executives.
But it's one of the appointments. John Dramani Mahama Echinyebia Maho.
Yeah.
Ubian Kasaho. From chief of staff, nobody has said anything.
Yeah.
From executive secretary, nobody has said anything. The three ministers or Odika appointed or more Ato forcing. Samson, is it Ladi? Samson Ayeneni. And the other one.
Dr. Dominic.
Dr. Dominic, yes. And all of them. Obianka Hoshe, Kasabia Shadama.
No, I think the AG choice is one of the perfect this thing. Because I wouldn't Dr. Ayenina on petty partisan politics. So or picking up issues now or can so I think he's one of the best.
You have forgotten even the security task force as well.
Serious? The likes of Kofi Boache, Prosper Bainine, Squad.
So yes, it's good.
So that is where experience comes in. Once they be no position, say, yes, I have the experience. I can get it done quicker than me and obey experiment. You know. Now Ghanaians are vindicated. And I believe, say, not to sound boastful, meaning say, no, your man penny John Hammer peso or soon in Yamini Ghana. Your peso.
Now, are you available? Are you available, my John Ramani Mahama?
Everywhere.
I see.
Send me the Jamia Suma for. Baby, your best mummy be a man, 9 women, so way, dear. Baby, I'm a
no, because during your time as DC, Edward Roberts, he served so well.
No, we live to serve. Usha me sabi baby I'm free now. That is our treat. I'm a kunkumba and then an ewe. and we are born to serve.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. When Timmy and Bon Kofi na they can say obesom.
You serve.
If you go come for no, and police, military, because we always want to be serving. Yeah. That is our nature.
I see.
Yeah,
I see.
And Debbie,
and I will not be surprised. Obenya deputy ministry appointments. If not the mainstream ministry, deputy ministry appointments.
Prophet JB, amen.
So they can't
I wish him well.
Possibly at the local government.
Hey, who be Jamina continue
JB, I think the most important thing has to do with Nipo Mwenya Akwenya Yabodin.
Yeah.
I think out of the lot you've been selected and chosen.
I mean,
it's a privilege, our president Diamao.
Yeah.
It is now your duty to excel and make sure you deliver.
That is where some of my colleagues unfortunately guess it wrong. It's a call to duty, like you said.
Yes.
It is not for you to excel so much, but it is for you to project the image of the president, because you don't have anything to prove there. You have everything to prove for the president there. Say John Mahama ba odo ba ono odibim. Because me unkwaje fans ma ho. At the end of the day, John Mahama managed this ministry well, because when there is a fall, they go back. Dum so bad than any Dr. Kobra
Donkodi. Yeah.
Otiase. But of fixing you see John Dramani Mahama fixed dum so. Nanado failed because all his ministers were trying to be ministers on their own. So and he lost control over them.
I understand, but I think that to me now, your core responsibility to serve the people of this country.
Yes, God.
And
people,
out of that, that is why I say you need to excel in that particular regard.
Yes.
Then out the impact, and I say the Ghana for back, the credit will go to the president who appointed you.
That is it.
So very often, my culture says, "What did to me my black man? I get it on a arrogance." When you are in a position, everybody is wise.
NDC first time, Mahama first time, the ministers we saw some of them.
Yes. Because whenever you are in the position, trust me, we are still wisdom in our team. But whenever you come to power, some circumstances, all of a sudden, power has a way of sucking even common sense from the head of our people. I wish that it doesn't happen this time
8 years, University of Opposition, 8 years there.
Yes, so that is why I'm sending this message. That is why I'm sending this message. We should not get there. You understand? Because arrogance, I get people off.
No, we can't afford. There is a serious verdict against arrogance now. So
you could see that there is a price to pay for being arrogant.
Alone.
You understand? And to me, that is the slightest thing I hear. So it's just a caution. So people will not fall into that particular trap, because it's one thing Ghanaians can never and will never forgive. What I say. So even how to communicate, how to speak, those things, you need to be very mindful and able to manage the relationship between power and the people. Because I can't just say the relationship that might exist between power and the people must be that of intellectual kinship and mutual respect. No pity. So if you're able to go on that particular line, trust me, things will move smoothly. Nobody is a naysayer. Nobody is anti-government. Saboteur and want the government to fall. We all want the government to succeed. And these are some of the things that we need to do. Because my culture says, Nipa de Senibia is very dangerous. So we jaw on the obey, we what I say. That's why always, there must be certain structures and systems in place just to make sure that we checkmate whoever that is there. But yes, we wake up a day and realize that things are messing things up.
Chief, now finally,
so finally, what I was saying is, yes,